Tabletop Adventures.
Yes. This is my favorite episode.
Ooh.
They play a role-playing game.
Okay.
Yeah, the Emperor, Magnus, the High Lords of Terra,
Okay.
Rogel Dorn, and... No, not Kitten. Kitten is on his trip.
He's on his trip to Mars.
Yes.
I have some news before we start this.
Okay.
Actually, I didn't tell you,
Oh.
but when I started Steam, I saw some of those news, little things on top of the library. No.
No?
There will be a Code Vein 2.
Oh, no.
Yes. Oh, yes.
Oh, no. I don't know how I feel about that.
Unfortunately, if you look at this is really, really early though, so this is really early information. But it seems like it's only gonna be one player, which made me incredibly disappointed.
Well, it's still early. They might do the same thing they did for the first one.
Yeah, so I don't know, but it says, but at least we have a definitive. It's gonna be a Code Vein 2.
Okay, well, we know that there's going to be a sequel.
Yes.
But also, shouldn't the summer sale start like tomorrow?
No idea. Haven't seen a beep about
it's
summer sale.
I'm just confused. It usually starts around midsummer.
Oh, well, maybe July 1st.
See here.
Or tomorrow.
Sale 2025 starts on the 26th. No, that's the fishing fest. What?
Fishing?
Summer sale starts in 3 days, 23 hours, and 20 minutes.
Well, it's the 26th then.
Yes, right now is the fishing fest.
That's a weird day. It's a Thursday.
Yeah, it's a Thursday. I thought it would be a Friday. Oh, we got our salary on Friday, so...
Yeah.
Yeah, at least we won't miss it. Though there's not really anything I would buy.
No, I'm just thinking about Night Rain, but I don't know. And it's so new, so it won't be in any sale anyway.
Yeah. Yeah.
Maybe some Warhammer games.
Maybe I have.
I was looking at Underworlds.
Underworlds.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, I was looking at Underworlds, but I never got that far. I bought Space Marine 2 instead.
Space Marine 2 is a far better choice.
Yeah. And then also another news. In other news, there will be, we have already talked about this, there will be a new expansion for Grim Dawn.
Yeah.
It got a new date, probably winter 25-26.
Also torn on that one. It's like, well, we played it what feels like a decade ago now.
It feels like it was a really long time ago. I don't know how long it was.
Neither do I. But I'm just saying, it feels like it was a decade ago that we played it.
I'm going to do a quick Google.
Yeah, do that.
It was Ashes of
Marmouth.
Malmouth. Grim Dawn. Malmouth. It was released. You're almost right. 2017.
So 8 years ago we played that.
Yes.
Yeah, that's why I'm kind of like.
I'm gonna look at it.
Mm-hmm.
It's called Fangs of Asterkarn.
Okay.
And it looks like there will be some kind of Nordic country.
Oh no.
Stop
appropriating our culture.
There is supposed to be new regions and boss arenas. I read something
Mm-hmm.
of 100 bosses including mini bosses and field bosses.
Yeah, I mean, it's fun and all. I'm just hesitant at picking up a game I played 8 years ago and relearning it with such a large campaign.
Yeah, because the problem is if we're gonna play this, we need to start all over again.
Uh-huh. And
Because
I
don't remember shit.
Exactly. I don't remember the controls, I don't remember the story, anything. And
I kind of remember the story, but I don't remember how to do anything or what the magic did, or because it was very specific. You had to be, you had to have a plan.
It was
as far as I
It was a
remember.
bit old school RPG isometric, like Diablo 2.
Yeah.
I just remember Boobzilla because her name was something Zilla.
Yeah,
and she had big boobs.
I think it was close to like Viscilla or something like that.
Yeah,
So
it was something Zilla.
yeah,
And she had like a corset that showed off her.
yes.
That's all I remember.
Didn't we join her cult?
Yeah, we did.
Yeah,
I remember a few things. As I said, nothing negative towards the game. It was a good game. It's just that it wasn't that. It's not like Diablo that I remember basically every single piece of lore. So.
Nah, I don't know. But that's we'll see when it finally releases, because they have been moving the deadline for release over and over. Last they said it 2024 to begin with.
Right.
And now it's like, well, maybe autumn, winter 25, but more probably early spring 26.
We'll see then. Anyways, I think we have to start this because we can only watch 2 episodes today. The first one is 52 minutes long and the next is 30 minutes long.
Yeah.
So we have to. I'm sorry.
Go ahead.
First things first, we need a game master. They will be in charge of building the adventure.
I will do this.
Is it because I said build?
Yes.
Oh, and they have the 4
in the
Imperial Guide as well.
Castle, which looks over the town of Town.
Right.
And?
Wait a month until the taxes of the peasantry are tallied so you can begin renovations. The harvest is also to come in soon.
I like that Rogel Dorn has
to not be
lemons.
senselessly bored.
Nothing is more enjoyable.
Why
than
is he having glasses on?
development and the distribution of
They're
resources
playing
to the
games.
infrastructure of an urban environment.
Game running privileges revoked.
You probably thought they were going to play
Who
poker.
else wishes to master the game?
Yeah, he looks kind of like his.
I could give it a go.
I will allow this on the condition that you keep your horn dog horn swag away from us.
No promises are made.
Bastard.
You all arrive at the slabnasium of the Quivering Isles. The air is thick with musk.
Oh, the banhammer again.
Yep. And as you see, there's only 2 of them, because one was permanently banned from the universe.
Alright, he got deleted.
Yeah.
I have 2. For a rulebook is much like a law book, but for nerds.
I wasn't aware you could read through that ridiculous helmet.
You got something against people who can't read, dog hack?
Yeah, hat jokes, great fun. Thanks, wrinklemongers.
You're welcome. Okay, fine. Before this descends into another senior citizen slaying, I hereby take command of our roleplay.
Do you see that Magnus has a mini of him here?
Yeah,
There's a mini of
and
Peter and the Emperor and Rogel Dorn.
yeah, they
And
are.
the
They are
custodians.
all are there.
If you notice on the
And
table,
that poor human is
Yeah,
also
he's-
hanging out.
he's the guide of the Imperial Palace. He showed up in the episode on Dark Eldar. He was reading the Eldar Codex for the Emperor.
And now he's just stuck here.
Yeah, he's just
As
stuck
well.
here. Just like Boy.
Poor thing.
Yeah, also, if you will notice that everybody has snacks and drinks suitable for their character. Like, the High Lords have prune cake. Magnus has warp fizz.
Yeah, that's all. The Emperor had some coffee.
Today,
Or
we
tea,
shall be
I don't
playing
know.
Or
Fantasy
tea. He had a
Battle
mug.
Second edition.
Yes.
There's a world strange and fantastical, yet familiar in many ways. Here are your character sheets, a D100 for everyone, and 4 D10s just in case. Now it's time to roll up your characters.
Oh. Yeah, they didn't do that to begin with.
Nope. And High Riser, yeah, it's a D&D episode, or Warhammer Fantasy Battle. I love it.
I am the Celestial Shaman Queen. She does not have a name, for she does not need one. She is a powerful wizard, and shall
Why
be the
isn't her
supreme
name
sovereign of this
Neo?
kingdom before the week is out.
Because it's the Emperor.
Yeah, but his name is Neo.
Oh,
Just so you know.
Nope.
Yes, it is.
I refuse.
Yes. It is. I know.
Fuck you.
And I'm never gonna stop reminding people because it's so ridiculous.
Knight-errant of noble Britannia.
Ooh, a knight-errant.
On my quest to drive evil from the lands of Sigmar, that I might return in glory to my lord, that I might become a knight of the realm.
I'm the Hag Flayer, Norscan Reaver. I have come from the Cold Lands to take from you Southlings your coin, your men, your world. But I mean, right now, I'm just here for missionary work, I suppose.
Rod Lagerson, apprentice
Oh, he's a dwarf.
His life goal is
And
to
he's
become
taking
the
notes.
owner of his very own Smithy Inn hybrid. Rod Lagerson is also a squat, but in not space.
That's a dwarf, Dawn.
They're called squats. There is no need to come up with silly comedy names for them, Magnus. Don't be preposterous.
It's a fucking dwarf, you
Okay.
I am Brookham Nougat, Imperial Litigant. I am here.
I love
to uphold
his hair.
Dog
Krakus!
Yeah, here we have Krakus.
I don't think that's an imperial name.
He's from Dorkland.
That doesn't mean he's Norse. Oh, whatever.
Well, I'm bold.
I think this is the
Potato
seminal
skin,
episode of
halfling
Krakus.
Field warden. I've come from that there moot place to visit some extended family. According to this here character sheet, I got like 600 siblings.
Goodness gracious.
A rogue, a lone wolf with a dark heart.
Oh my
dark
goodness.
emotions.
My character's
I'm
name's
slightly
Michael,
worried.
and
They are
he's a
also
guy.
stereotypes of the
guy.
kind of different
Yeah,
players you
a
find in
guy.
D&D.
Some peasant, I guess.
The guy who doesn't know
right,
anything
that's
and
great,
isn't
thank
into it.
So I have this other tome here. It's called The Tome of the Parallel. It writes itself as you play. It generates as a result of you taking actions with your characters, as if the tome was simply
my
recording
goodness.
events taking place in a different universe where your actions have actual, tangible results. Not only will this allow me to look over the events of the game to ensure consistency with the plot and what you have said to prevent any sort of flubbing of the rules, roles, or roleplay, but it will also allow a significant degree of control over all that happens. So remember, I am your god.
So if I stop believing in you, you will stop forcing us to play baby games and go away?
Ha! You should know by now that's not how things work. Let us begin. You find yourself in the city of Altdorf, the capital city of the greatest nation in the old world, the Empire of Man. 3 things make the Empire great: faith, steel, and gunpowder. You only have one of these things and not a whole lot of it. The world needs great heroes, but for the time being, you lot will have to do. But first, you're going to have to make a name for yourselves in the city in order to realize your potential. Though he is now venerated as a god, Sigmar was once a mortal
This
man
was a
like
fairly
you,
big
and you
gamer
shall be
group.
striving for the same heights.
I too shall become a god. Come, ye heroes, or die trying.
I wrote to see if there's any dog in the streets!
No. All you brave adventurers are gathered here this day to aid a man you're all indebted to, one way or another. He is the Emperor Karl Franz's cousin, twice removed on his mother's side, and he seems to be a little bit more inbred than is
Yeah, 'cause what the
acceptable
hell are
in
you
polite
doing?
society. Formerly
I don't
the
wanna
Lord of
know.
Reichdorf in the lands of the Border Princes, but has since been ousted from his lands because of great hordes of teeming rats. Perhaps this matter is why he
He's
is
a
called-
Skavens!
He's a reference to a character from Warhammer Quest, the video game. There he is.
How is he walking?
You lot. I, Lord Magnar Buckethead, have gathered you all here today in order to collect the favours what you lot owe me. since you're all those adventuring types, I guess you could say I'm
I
here
guess
to
he can't
give you
walk.
a quest.
I tell him to fuck off.
Fuck off! Boy, what was that?
Magna Buckethead is now furious. He is a powerful lord that can have you executed if you push it further.
I would like to see him try. I roll to destroy his soul.
You don't...
Please do pardon my friend here, Lord Buckethead. She is, how do you say, a maddened wizard, and sometimes screams out strange incantations. It is the way of such things, no?
Well, that explains it. I can't judge too harshly. I do the same thing on the shitter.
Why do you defy me?
I am a noble knight, and a noble knight should be as deft with his tongue as with his sword.
The tongue is a flexible muscle.
So
Oh, no.
it is.
Alright, my filthy new friends. I need
Little
you
warning,
to
there
be
will
my
be oil
bodyguards
involved.
on my visit to the Imperial Zoo, which just so happens to be right here. I want to look at the terrifying monstrosities and the humongous fire-breathing dragon and feel like a 5-year-old getting his one last wish fulfilled as he wastes away at the hand of the Neglish rot. If you do, I'll give you a big bag of guns and shiners. Alright?
My one wish is to destroy!
Yeah, alright. Let's go.
Stop! My immersion broke.
Why?
Why would we be guarding this man when he can get actual guards to guard him? Aren't
point.
we supposed to be
yeah.
paying back favors we owe him? Why aren't we helping to take back his horrible town in the... Bordello Princess?
Please shut your mouths. I didn't expect you to pick trash classes, and this is of no matter. He just wants guards, and you happen to be available.
We didn't pick them, you naughty red ball pen. We rolled them like you said we should.
Shut it, you screaming canister!
Magnus, my immersion too has been broken. Why would a zoo of vicious monstrosities exist within the confines of a city where technology has not even passed the earliest periods of the Age of Terror?
It's an early modern city, Dawn. They're not fucking cavemen like
Oh, he has
Victorian
lemons.
towns.
I was gonna say, what is he eating? But it's lemons.
That's what I said before. He loves lemons because it's a mighty fruit and it's yellow.
Yeah.
Oh boy, I sure love being at the zoo. Looking at all these filthy animals reminds me of when I'd look out of me window in Reichdorf. Oh look, it's the
Gotta love that he
Imperial
has
Dragon.
popcorn.
I'm gonna see if I can pet its horrible face.
Yeah.
This is the best day I ever had. If that shitty elf were here and I could throw him to this beauty, I could die a happy man.
That's also a reference.
You immediately fall over. Alright, roll for perception, everyone. Who succeeded?
I wouldn't do the thing.
Did no one else succeed?
I did.
When you have level
you
1 characters.
Alright, Bulgur.
Yeah.
It's like, I'm hoping you guys can... No.
You look
God
around
damn it.
you and spot an anthropomorphic shadow creeping up towards Magna Buckethead. It is
I see a ratkin.
formerly a mere myth of the Empire, but they have grown emboldened because of the Warpstone of Devastation, which was used to summon the Horned Rat into the world, causing hordes of ratmen to team from their under-empire and assault the surface world.
Magna Buckethead, yes.
Yeah, everyone! It's why them rat folk out to sing it to Burgerhead!
Stick Magna to the eye.
I shall vanquish this foul vermin in the name of the Royal and the
Why does he have a lance?
He's a knight.
I roll to tackle the rat
Yeah.
with my superior strength so it flies into the dragon's cage and dies immediately.
You can't do that. We haven't even rolled initiative.
I roll to kill your initiative. I am the shaman queen.
Game Master!
Okay, listen. I will allow you to roll to grapple it. Roll weapon skill with a +10 bonus because of charge.
I roll. Phew.
Skaven dodges and you charge right into Magna Buckethead.
Either the dice are bugged, or our collective perception of reality is failing us.
Okay, Magna's going to dodge. Rolling agility. Fuck! You collide with
This is
Magna
why the DM
Buckethead
Has
Roll
to
damage.
fudge some
Allow
roll.
him to not be damaged.
According to your character sheet, you rolled maximum weight for a human woman. This matters.
Of course I did. It complements her strength of 40 and toughness of 40. She is a perfectly carved avatar of all mankind. A slab of fibrous perfection that could bend any of her wizardly contemporaries into a reiclin black
I'm
pretzel.
going to look at the security feed later to see if you fudged your rolls. Regardless, you have still slammed into him, and by basic physics, I declare you rolled damage from the impact. Don't worry though, it's just unarmed damage, since I'm feeling nice.
Fine. Rolling d10 for damage.
Oh, you fucking... Okay, roll your weapon skill again to confirm Ulrich's Fury.
Ulrich's what?
Ulrich's Fury. It can potentially be the result of a critical hit in this game. When you roll maximum damage, you get to re-roll your weapon skill with the same modifiers to see if it activates. If you do, you'll do a whole lot more damage.
That's some gross shit.
No! It's entirely legal.
I agree with the
That's
Emperor because
entirely
Ulrich's
correct.
Fury is kind of stupid.
Thank you, young man. Now roll the dice, father. I'm sure it'll be fine. 10 damage shouldn't even be able to hurt Magnar on its own. Roll a d10 if you would.
Oh, great. That's great. Great job, Shaman Queen. You're a great big giant and ain't a good addition to our team. Way to go.
I wish to check around the general area.
Sure, perception check.
I succeed. What do I see?
You see a pile of old bones, a cannon, the zoo pillory, a barrel of lamp oil, a hot dog
I
stand.
run over and grab the oil barrel.
Oh no.
Yep.
I wish to
I warned
throw
you.
the barrel at the Skaven.
Bretonian knights disdain ranged weaponry.
Now, this is not a ranged weapon trend. It is a barrel of oil.
Okay. Roll ballistics.
Okay.
Major success. 3
Oh.
degrees of them.
Gonna be a very oily rat.
And so is Magnar, apparently.
Critical hit. The Skaven's cranium is destroyed. Sudden death.
This wretched creature has been tossed.
Oh, that's just great, Sir Knight. Great plan. Now we're all covered in oil. Good job. Oh, wait. Just kidding. I'm speaking fluent sarcasm if you couldn't tell.
Hey now, Mr. Back Attack, that isn't very nice of you.
Stop trying to befriend me. I don't do friends anymore. I'm only in it
Very
for
typical
money.
rogue.
Okay, so Magnar's leg is still broken. What do you do?
Where's the healer?
Shit of Magnar while he screams.
Nobody's a healer, apparently.
I wish to fortify the bars of the dragon's cage, so the dragon doesn't break through the dent made.
Okay,
by
his
the-
lemon, his lemonade, I guess. And what is the last thing?
Okay,
I don't know.
I am fortifying this iron cage. Wait, that's terrible. Why did I say that?
Just roll a Smith skill test.
Is it like lemon peels, maybe?
They're doing great.
Yeah.
Umgak material only.
Uh-oh.
Crut.
Magnar Buckethead dies. He had leather, chain, and full plate armor, 70 toughness, 25 wounds, and he was your only contact that I thought to come up with for all of this, and I spent at least a week writing his backstory. And now he's dead. Congratulations!
First blood. Why didn't you just give him a fate point to burn if you wanted him to live?
You can do that with no-blame characters.
Yeah. Didn't you read the rules?
Fuck you! The guards come running in after hearing all the commotion. They see the Emperor's cousin, twice removed, charred to ash, some remnants of his armor and flesh slopping off his bones like a metallic soup. They also see all of you right next to all of this.
Oh, Sigmar's balls! They murdered Magna Buckethead!
Stop right there, criminal scum!
Hold on, my good men. This was but an accident.
I charged the first card!
Roll weapon skill.
I rolled the first shot of the second guard!
No! The second guard retreats.
I chase after him.
He has a crossbow. He shoots at you while on the run. And wow, he succeeded.
Ravioli, ravioli.
I do a dodge skill.
Ravioli, ravioli.
Know that!
Why the ass not?
The rules specify that you cannot dodge or parry ranged attacks.
That makes no fucking sense.
Yes, the those arrows are too fast to dodge.
No, they fucking aren't. I have dodged millions of arrows in my day.
But you're a giant skeleton god. Arrows probably burn up before they even hit you.
Defy me further, and I will fire arrows and
He's
put your
killing
thesis to the
him.
test.
Okay, shut up! The arrow misses, but the god escapes.
I will obliterate your soul!
That's against the law.
Burn this city to the ground!
Sorry, what are we doing now? I've been kind of spacing out. It's real hard trying to keep up with all this.
You are now wanted by the Empire for the murder of Magna Buckethead. If you wish, you can head for the moot and...
We must head to the east! East is where to our lives lead us now. There is where the key to godhood lies.
Sigmar.
Oh, what the fuck?
Yes, sounds good. We head for the eastern border.
Agreed.
Oh, certainly.
Yeah, that sounds like a good old time.
Law is more
Oh my
tenuous than
goodness.
words.
Yeah, I feel him
The
so much.
players are escaping.
Yes, when the players don't do anything you planned.
A caravan consisting of 2 carts drawn by horses stocked with general provisions including barrels and dried goods. His carts seem large enough for all of you to hide in.
I roll to charm him so as to convince him to let us hide in his carts.
Alright, roll charm skill test.
My child, you look like dung and I hate you. Please let us hide in your carts, for we are fugitives!
Your rolls are consistently amazing.
This is why chaos must die.
Oh, is that you said?
I charge him with my axe!
Yeah, he also has the skull. Dracus, what the fuck?
I am not a caravan man.
You get 5 corruption points.
I feel queasy.
Okay, you start moving east to the caravan trail. Soon you come to enter the Mountains of Morn. The snow-covered peaks rise up from the ash plains of the Darklands, where you've ventured now for some months. You will
Home of the
avoid
ogres.
sentries of the
Chaos
Chaos Dwarves, those ancient kin long separated from the Kera's Encore when Chaos first entered. Fuck it! You're where you want to be.
Oh, this is just great. Amazing. You've all truly done a bang-up job with this. We're leaving a trail of corpses behind us, and you lot are driving us straight through a mountain range with a horrifying name. You are incompetent. You are failures of the highest degree. I wouldn't even bet on you making your way out of an ankle-deep hole without breaking your fucking necks. You should go back to the zoo and have the dragon light you on fucking fire too, you thought-marred fucking sacks of base fucking bunglers.
Okay, calm down. Odysseus, why are you so angry?
Oh, no, I'm not angry. I'm just role-playing.
It doesn't really feel like role-playing.
Oh, come on, it's not personal. I'm just having a bit of fun.
Right.
Yeah.
You know what? We should kill that halfling. I don't trust him. He looks suspect to me. Can't trust a halfling further than you could throw them, and we should throw this one down a ravi.
What?
Oh, why would you do that?
Hey, don't take it personally, I'm just role-playing.
Yeah.
I never.
I don't even know a role-play.
Oh, hey, oh.
Okay.
Yeah,
everyone,
that's also
do a
classic.
perception check.
Success!
Success!
I succeed.
I have succeeded.
Despite the oil in my eyes, I prevail.
I succeed.
No, you don't. Stop lying.
Fuck you, stop looking at that fucking book.
Fresh meat.
Ogres.
It's one
Yes.
of them there toll collectors.
You have just run into the native population of the lands beyond the mountains of Morn. An ogre. They are 10 feet of reckless hunger and rage with the strength of 2 draft horses and the stomach capacity of at least half my father's ego. He has decided that you are his next meal.
Oh, so it's not a toll?
A fight breaks out. Everyone roll initiative. Everyone
Oh,
except
it's
Bulgo,
closer to a
Bulgo,
troll
Benny,
than a
Herb,
toll.
and Hagflare are surprised and are automatically at the bottom of the initiative list.
I begin to charge the ogre.
I will rip into him and prove to my not friends the power of me. Ah.
You miss. You have too much lamp oil in your eyes.
Streaking man brings back a knife to slabber him skin with. I think he might.
This reminds me a lot of our sessions with the rolls.
Oh, that's just great. Thanks for the oil.
Yeah, we always fail.
Or when I least expected, you guys do like this super murder kill thing.
I am part of this position.
Yeah, all of a
You
sudden.
are thus
Yeah.
legally obligated
Last time we
to-
had some incredible luck.
Yeah, you fought a
For
demon.
all other times, we have started to wonder if there is something wrong with the RNG because we have gotten 20s and 20s and 20s.
In that game
Which, if you
system,
play the Swedish Dragon Bane, that's a bad thing.
yeah, is critical fail.
Rocks up to make its big brother smash those nasty little goblins.
Ballistic skill test with a penalty of -30 to succeed.
Oh, wow.
He could never pull that off.
Well, let's see here.
One. It did it!
This is such a cool game.
All right, you nub ticklers. Here's a taste of some Moonland justice.
Well, that's a surprise. Your enterprising thinking has laid the Noblaws low. You still got the ogre left, though.
You kill my noblesse, I kill your legs.
You can't kill legs.
I'm a bit too happy about eating you, so.
Yeah.
Are you really allowed to portray such violence in a children's theater game?
I'd be disappointed if it didn't. Gotta get the arms about violence.
Ogre! Why not fight someone marginally closer to your own girth?
Interesting choice of words.
Yes.
Think to shoot me, coward? You have
I love his helmet. Is it a cup he has on his head?
I think it's a lioness.
Is it supposed to be a lion? I thought it was a cup.
No?
Nah, it's a lion, you're right.
Yeah, because there's a region of lioness. I guess he's had a place in Britonia, but I'm not good at the geography of Britonia.
I know nothing about the old world.
Detail, Game Master. I wish to charge with the aid of the slick trail of oil created
Oil
by
again.
my fallen comrade.
Oh my goodness.
Okay. Roll to charge with a penalty of -30.
There you go.
He could never pull that off.
-30?
Uh-huh.
I put my faith in
Difficulty levels.
the liver of the dice.
The liver?
It's supposed to be heart. You know, heart of the cards.
Yeah.
But they never got the hang of it. Oh.
No, I have failed the lady.
This is so depressing. Father, it's your turn.
Magnus. One of the spells I can cast is Magic Dart. The spell Magic Dart is said to hit with considerable force. Is the force considerable enough to launch the knight forward?
If you get a critical success, I will allow it.
My master!
Oh my goodness.
Easy peasy. Reality obeys me, for I am its emperor. One critical success coming up.
Yeah, right.
Go, my emperor!
Not when Sinch is constantly fucking with him.
Magic art away.
No.
You crit fails.
Oh, I can even hear Sinch laughing.
Catastrophic magical mishap occurs, and I get to decide what happens. Oh boy!
Oh hell no.
Well, if it's force you want, then it's force you will get.
Oh!
You slap his knightly ass.
Ah, he killed the ogre.
Yeah.
Mulligans. The ogre is dead. We are victorious.
I almost died.
Is my arm just like this now?
Hey, how's, what's his face McBackstage doing?
Yeah, dead. This guy's dead.
Backstage.
Well, that's my do. Good game, everyone.
He poofed.
Yep.
Right, I guess we'll just continue on our way.
No! We must avenge the fallen! These creatures have claimed a
Oh,
soul
no.
loyal to our cause! We must claim
Oh my goodness gracious.
in return!
The murder hobo.
He is running off the road.
No!
We will follow him.
I feel Magnus.
You're all taken hostage immediately.
My power wanes!
You don't do this. It's against the law.
I'm so happy they didn't take my Dunkers.
How's she come, lovelies? You're gonna be looked over by the Gorger Lord himself.
Uh-oh.
The Gorger Lord? What kind of sickness brings an ogre to call his tyrant lord?
Ha! Puny meat. The Gorger Lord's not your standard ogre. He is the hugest, yet stringy, with body all swollen except for the gut. He hopped from the dark, from the great jaw, and killed the old tyrant with a single smash. He is a gorger, yet he got hungers. He is simply power, and you might just get a taste of it before you throw down the jaw.
Way to hype up the boss.
I didn't. This is all the terms writing.
And there he is.
Some unfashionable drags lost in my mountains.
Oh, it's him.
Yeah. As I said, he was banned from the 40k universe, so he ended up in the fantasy battle universe instead.
Ah, okay.
That's why he's here.
Yeah, I would like to hear their explanation
Come running into my camp.
for how these worlds work. Because the Chaos Gods are the same.
Mm-hmm.
And there is a lot of other things that are the same. So how do they fit together?
I would say that they are parallel universes. I think
They have-
originally they were in the same universe, but now I think they are parallel.
Yeah, because I mean, the point was that they took the fantasy world and put it in the future. Is that the way they, or was it the other way around?
No, it started with fantasy and then they made like fantasy but in space.
Yeah, that was what they did. They took the same character and just put them in a futuristic setting. But today, how do they explain these?
Magic.
I don't think they do.
No, I don't think they do either.
I roll to convince them the hole is now a portal.
The smart.
Yeah, ogres aren't that smart.
Neither are the custodians.
My.
I know.
Looks like we're a host of lucky boys. Pack your things, everyone. Or actually don't. Where we're going, we won't be needing lead belchers. Come up! After me!
Okay, that was that.
Yeah.
Was about as good as when we convinced the giant to be our guardian.
Yeah.
You are all so very lucky that ogres are somehow more vacuous than greenskins.
That was basically my thought too when you guys succeeded. It's like, that was a really clever one. I'll give you guys that.
Yeah, I mean, he wanted a friend.
Okay, so Urban Hag Flayer is dead.
Oh no.
You may now loot the place or something. I don't know.
I found an axe. It is Umgak. Ugh.
I found Ogre Dog!
That arm must be slightly wielding.
Yeah. It's back!
The Gorger Lord is not dead, you cretin! You insipid bastards! You peerless babies! And now the final fight begins! Roll initiative!
Oh, the Gorger Lord is first.
All right,
And the Emperor is last as usual.
Father, your skull is crushed and you are dead.
I use a fate point.
Wow, you're the first one to actually do that. You're still badly bleeding and missing part of your skull, though.
A clever ruse, absolutely. You killed all the ogre daddies and rescued little lovely children. No matter, I suppose. I'll just destroy you, the rest of your kingdoms, and then find another way back to my spice man.
Hey, this was quite powerful.
Iceman, okay.
Can we really defeat this creature?
No, you can't.
That is unfair.
Hey, you can't just set us up with an opponent we can't even defeat.
Magnus is a bad GM.
Too many role-playing games actually do this. And DMs too.
First place! You were supposed to protect Magna Buckethead!
I mean, we tried doing that, but they just up and died because of the rules. Could you just have him not able to die?
That would be cheating, and I am not going to cheat! Nothing about this situation is illegal!
You're the one that statted him! If you didn't want him to die, you shouldn't have given him any stats! Rules as written, if it has no statistics, it cannot die!
I rolled for Froshir and Magnus! The bastard can run the game right!
Magnus is a bad GM.
Shut it! Okay. Here's the thing. You should run away. Well, that's the option. Yes. Run away. Go back west, and I'll set you up with a brand new adventure. A fair one, in the moot. It'll be fun. You'll have a clean slate. You won't be killed by the guards. You won't be eaten by an ogre. And most importantly, you can finally experience a story with themes and characters. You'll be making a brand new mythos in a way. You'll be the centerpiece of a story, weavers of a tapestry of dreams and jubilation. Just run away, take Father Pseudocorpse with you, and go back.
No! You are dishonorable, Magnus!
Oh boy.
I will not run to this land of empty promises like a coward! This may be a tram ride into hell, but it was forged of our own decisions. We made this adventure our own, through the pitfalls and the mistakes and the critical failures and the destruction of our fabulous knightly bottom. But it is ours! And the fact it is ours, the fact that we have made this, that makes it worth fighting for! I will stay to spite you and your railroading ways!
Yes.
Fuck you, Magno. You ruined my clown goblin illegality law.
New game goal. Spite Magnus.
Oh,
Fine.
the game
If you
groups.
want to fucking die, then you shall fucking die.
That's the problem when they have to roll for the characters. They don't care about them.
Mm-hmm.
It's way better when you can come up with something yourself and make them.
Yeah, newer
Because
games.
then you're actually at least somewhat attached.
Yeah, that's what newer role-playing games allow you to do, at least. Choose some kind of path you want to go. That's why I like the old point buy system in Dragon Bait.
You find the useless trash left behind by the ogres.
Oh, what's this?
Time to reverse advance. My law book is of no use.
Reverse advance. Okay.
Stop that! It's not funny.
That is kind of like when you play this world, when anything can happen.
Yeah, oh right, when we played Discworld back in the day. There's a new Discworld role-playing game coming out later this year, I think.
Yeah, but that was hilarious. I have never made so many jokes about burning things.
Oh no,
Because we had a no.
We will. Your tongue-throwing memory shall have retribution. Come, small man. Let us avenge our friend.
Okay, so this was a lead belcher, right? Like, this is obviously a gun. How do I fire it?
Bitch, you can't! It needs fire to fire, and you don't have any.
Oh, I suppose I'll just have to start throwing dung.
No!
I have force advance to the other side of the camp. I do a perception.
Yeah, you guys made so many jokes about fire because I think you guys had a swamp dragon.
A bunch of
Oh, yes, I had a swamp dragon, and we had a guy who liked to lit things on fire as well.
A hot dog stand.
Damn.
To the bonfire.
He was a pyromaniac.
I'm sorry, my friend, but the law.
Oh, and we
So,
also
of
have
course.
the troll stripper.
I walk over to where
Yeah.
father is.
And trolls are stripping when they are putting on clothes.
Yes, they do it in reverse.
Also, take me closer to them.
Why?
I have idea. It involves magic. I just need to get closer.
Fine. I will reinforce your feeble skull bone later.
Oh, I see what you're doing now, litigant.
You, bookburner! Shush! I am compelled to kill you next.
You will have to go through us first, beast.
The Gorger Lord smashes through your body, knight.
I dodge.
Oh, now it's getting impressive.
Impressive! Reminds me of my brothers. Once I shall reunite with Sue. Once I've annihilated you.
Oh, you will never again meet whatever vile spawns you call brothers. Cur. I roll to charge. Yes!
I rolled to dodge.
Oh, it's exciting.
What?
You barely left a scratch.
Ha! You think your puny iron weapons can pierce my skin? Think again, boys.
So, Bulgo!
Rock!
Rock. Woohoo!
Critical success!
Bonk.
That rock!
He's dazed by a rock? How can this be?
Here's your chance, lawman.
Yes, I take my chance and I run past Gordon.
What the
Are we
hell?
close enough now?
How many yards away are we?
3. We are within its reach. If those two die, we will more than likely be next.
Good. Stay here. We must wait for the right moment.
Had your fun, if you can even call it that. But now it's time to do the opposite of fun, which is die!
You know, this is almost a bit embarrassing.
Oh.
My brothers saw me now. They tell me to stop playing around. The closest mortal equivalent to what I'm doing right now would be to play with insects in the dirt. But,
Mamma, men jag kommer snart. Det ska bara
Oh.
kolla.
Jesus.
Kom igen, nej.
Loud. No.
Oh, oh no.
Bulgur disintegrated.
Mamma, vart är bollen? Inte här.
That's bad. That's really
Var ska
bad.
vi
You
den?
was a lucky boy.
Kommer inte den ner det?
Hey, can I use a
Var
fake
står
point?
ni?
No!
Why?
You, small halfling man, had your cranium caved in by a punch the force of a frag grenade. You are dead.
Well, that doesn't seem very fair, you big red jerk.
I needed but one more successful rock throw.
that was more satisfying than it had any right being. So I guess you're next in line, you callous little lad. You!
And now he's wearing Bulgur's hat.
You uncivilized scoundrel! I will have your life in Bulgo's name!
This again. My muscles have stronger bonds than any pathetic alloy this world can produce.
He rolled a 10.
That's not enough to hurt him. His toughness rating is way, way, way too high.
Now, pay attention to this.
That axe gives a pathetic
Yeah.
+3 on damage. With the roll, you only get 10 extra damage. The Gorger Lord, meanwhile, has a toughness rating of 70. That's 13 points of damage you do are completely nullified by his toughness, meaning you cannot kill it.
Objection! No, Magnus, you're forgetting one crucial detail. He rolled a 10. That means he gets to roll again for extra damage.
Okay, fine. As if that will make a difference. Go ahead, waste more of my time. You're going to die no matter the result.
Oh, another 10. This means Ulrich's Fury is activated.
23. 33.
It will keep increasing.
Okay.
What is this?
I think Sinch is behind something again.
I'm starting to think that too. That's 73 points.
What the fuck?
Oh my goodness.
$122 points of damage.
And if it had have been Dragonbane, it would have been you can count no armor.
Additional attack, double damage, or find a
No armor.
pierce armor. Yeah, no armor protection. That's way easier than Ulrich's Fury is stupid due to the exploding dice.
Press my bluff now. With only one arm. Do you realize how big he is?
Let's shoot him to hell!
Fire! I don't have time to feel fire.
Yes, success
even caught fire.
The dung he was covered with was combustible. Crocus's sacrifice was not in vain.
It may be lit on fire, but the shot itself did no damage. His toughness is still the same. He's still alive, and you're not pulling off another bullshit game-breaking roll. You're finished.
How dare you do this to me?
It's over! Throw me now!
I throw.
What? He's using the sleep spell! You have to do a willpower test, you great red piece of turkey!
Silence, Blade! Your petty magic can't do anything! I am your god, and you will die! $25! I succeed!
No! Oh no!
Even has a bottle of oil on the table.
Oh boy!
Yep.
Magnus.
He's
Your
reading.
character's willpower is 10.
Oh no! He lost. And he's still on fire.
Yes. I'm not sure that would work, because you usually wake up if you're taking damage.
Yeah, but he doesn't because his toughness is too high.
Yeah, probably.
He's not dead yet, my friends. Come, let us return him to the pit where he belongs. And that is that.
And the anonymous Rolf is
The law
alive.
not everything. Sometimes the law must burn for the sake of our lives. This is in character, by the way. The law is still important to me because I am the provost marshal.
I am sealing this hole. Never again shall this monstrosity return to the mortal realm. After this, we should all use this scrap to
So,
build a castle. We should
He
call
was removed from the 40k universe. He died maybe in this universe. Where will he show up next, I wonder?
Hey, that was actually pretty fun.
Magnus is not happy.
No.
Hey, Magnus. We won.
You can't win in an RPG. Just like you can't win at life.
Speak for yourself.
Yeah, pretty sure we won that one.
We are a victorious lot.
Yeah, that was really neat. How we won and stuff.
Even whilst our game master constantly tried to have us murdered, we won.
Not even a spiteful god could stop our mighty party.
Ha! He's less a god and more like a chicken god.
Chicken, because he looks like a bird.
degrading chicken noises.
Okay, no, that's it. Your characters are all deleted.
Greetings. Welcome to hell. Thank you.
This is a great episode.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, I mean, it's insanity. But this is just how some role-playing game sessions are. But I love how they really found all the stereotypes of everything and made fun of it.
Oh no, we're almost through all of these.
Mm-hmm.
48.
That is the end of our story.
Bilbo died horribly, and Gollum, he jumped down a volcano, and everything was better.
Okay.
Yeah. Paraphrasing Lord of the Rings.
Let's talk about the Captain General.
I assume your talent for fun
Time for the
failure
musical
in
number.
Hollywood has doomed the tube dude.
Well, excuse me.
Listen here. I sent the Captain General to acquire the Proteus Protocol. With it, we hoped to grant you new flesh.
What?
Did I assume that just happened to be another part of your mess of a master plan?
Giving Father access to new organs would redeem your lack of general success, Magnus.
Stop talking down to me. I am very on edge.
I'm a meter shorter than you.
That is entirely my choice, and you know it.
So Daddy can dunk on your plan. You are aware of what the Proteus Protocol does.
Yes! It transfers the engrammatic knowledge, memory, personality, and will from one physical form to another.
That it does. But you know what it also does?
Makes you infinitely more tolerable, I hope.
It turns its users into massive weirdos.
Oh, what a change that would be.
The user's soul quite literally comes loose. Not as loose as your loyalty, but close.
We'll vomit warp stuff on your knee blanket.
The user's soul is filled with insatiable hungers and deep, dark desires. It sends them in a downward spiral until no potential upon reality remains.
So you become a Dark Eldar.
I am not spending the rest of eternity in the dress-up of a pink crinkled lawnmower just to get off of this throne.
Why not? I'm half demonic, and I'm doing just fine.
No, you're not.
I'm doing just fine.
You're very on edge.
And the Fabricator General is also fine, and he's been using it for years. Illegally!
Sure, yep, whatever. But Magnus, I find it charming that you chose this as your mission to Mars. I appreciate it, but I am actually just fine. Sitting here for a while longer.
No, you.
Yeah, if his soul comes loose, I'm afraid he, technically speaking,
Your mind is
dies.
shattered, your memories are failing, you are utterly irrational, and your attitude is bad.
What?
Calling the kettle red, are we?
No, Father. He is speaking of your atrocious incompetence as a parent, and you are quite right, Magnus. Father's
Well, that was
delusions are
even
only
before
getting
he
worse.
got stuck there.
I understand why you are up, Magnus. But after leaving, you
Very
acted
true.
out your role perfectly. Thanks to you, Captain Ingot has reached his potential and shall now complete our mission on Mars.
Can you just...
Captain Ingot.
Can you not just
Yeah,
tell
because
us
it was
what your
silver.
bloody plan is? You said it yourself, Father. No more smoke and mirrors. You did say that, right? Tell me!
MMM.
Tell me!
MMM.
Tell me!
MMMMMM.
Tell me, you haggard, pompous wanker!
Holy shit, okay, fine.
Really?
No.
I hate you!
Just kidding, sonny boy. You know of the being called Cypher?
Oh. No. Why don't I? Feels
Yeah,
like
exactly,
I'm
why don't you?
supposed to know. Hey, did you omit this from my mind with your ridiculous powers?
Doing that would be ridiculous.
Tell me who Cypher is then!
May I suggest you instead read about it?
Read? There are no volumes on this cipher in the entire palace. Believe me, I would know.
What about it? The Black Library.
The Black Library?
Ooh.
Oh, yes! Let me just strut into the obscurest corner of the webway and break into the most heavily defended reservoir of knowledge in the galaxy. Not to
With
get
the laughing
into
god.
wisdom and power or anything like that, but to read about a fellow with a
Sigorax?
cryptography term for a name. Great
Sigorax,
plan,
yeah.
Pops! Why is everyone quiet?
I returned from hell.
Not now, Creep.
And he's back.
Cloud Library Explorer number 1.
It never disappears.
Explain to this bag of fluff how you came across the Black Library.
Sorry, what?
Oh, so he was banned from Warhammer Fantasy and returned back in 40k.
Apparently.
The time after you and Little Kitten had departed, I happened to be passing the webway connector, and being the inquisitive sort,
He slipped on his grease and fell into the webway.
It was very graceful.
I do not care for your grease. Continue on.
As I entered the webway, I was hurtled into a dark place with a massive door. I explored this darkness, then
With a very angry sister of battle.
Yeah, Ephraim
That's
Stern.
when Chad suddenly popped
Demonic
up in front of me
huge.
whilst I was heading past the webway gate. He started yammering about part of the gate leading somewhere different. His glutes were set a quaking, so I knew his word was true.
Alas, my excitement would quickly be extinguished like a roaring erogenous flame being doused by the contents of the bluest of balls, for there was a cloud.
Your balls. I do not believe you at all, but you shall show me this portion of the webway right now.
Oh, gladly. I'll show you there immediately.
Hold the vox. I am not done yet.
Oh, you're gonna love it. Dimly lit incorporeal realms, the potential for infinite knowledge.
Okay.
That's the two of us, okay.
We need to surgically remove whatever is causing your unbridled coolrophobia.
Father, are you sure giving Magnus access to that much knowledge is wise?
No. But it'll be better to keep him locked in there than to put him back in the null box.
Father, whenever the rest of my brothers return, we are going to have a talk about your fitness as a parent. Because I think you decided to have children about 20 millennia too early.
And you need to move the fuck out already.
Nope.
That one's new.
Can we check how Lehman and the shattered remnants of the Inquisition are doing?
Anything to stop your whining.
Bad parent.
And Projector is go.
Oh, I should get the phone. I can't imagine they've gotten very far, what with them traversing an entire sector-sized causeway.
It does not hurt to check.
Considering it's cholera, it actually kind of does.
Your eyes are weak. We must then swallow them.
Wow, it's Professor John Fletcher here today with John Fletcher's corpse bag. My God! Doesn't die!
Vomit in buckets.
Oh, it's the Orc Murder Channel.
Step.
What's up, people? Your boy Cole with the rage here.
Oh, hell to the fuck no.
Ah, here we go.
Wait. This is the Brassy Billy channel.
Kiss it? He's on Holovision?
He is not.
Then how come he's on Holovision?
We are watching him from the mind's eye of Cypher.
Oh, Cypher! That's who you mentioned before! We don't have to go read about him as well, do we?
No. Just needed a reason for Magnus to leave so we could check on Lehman without tantrums. Besides, you cannot treat, so I shall take pity on you.
Oh.
Thank you,
He wasn't making fun of him once.
He is the grand enigma, the estranged brother, the marine without master. He appears as a lonely, cowled figure who darts from planet to planet, slaying all, from imperial officers to puke wizards. He eludes all who try to imprison him, leaving no trace behind. No one knows his techniques, no one knows his identity, and no one knows his plan. Is he the imperial?
Alright, he was the one who just hopped on board the Dark Angels spaceship?
Yep, it was. Because they were going to
Explain
Mars.
that, but alas, comprehending the incomprehensible is reserved for galaxy brains such as I. You are but no brains, to whom I shall explain nothing. One thing is for certain, however. He is super mysterious, and a pretty cool dude. And he has 2 guns, 1 plasma, 1 bolt gun. Rat lad.
Sounds like a tryhard.
I know not whether Cypher is green or black. It is.
He's back again.
Yes.
So this Cypher is watching.
What happened to the random Mechanicus guy?
Good question.
More like
I
absurd.
kinda like him.
I guess he just shows up when he's needed.
Your comprehension of the
Yeah,
subject
I
brings
guess.
me no
He just
joy, you
pops in.
muscular penis pump. Now shut it.
And
Your
asks
Captain
a lot of
General's
weird questions.
Yes.
Let's see him pump it then.
Oh, another banhammer.
Hey, what's up, guys? It's your boy Cypher back at it again with another episode of Cypher Stalks People. Today we're stalking custodies.
And the next
Also, why are the Blood Ravens with him? Oh, right, yeah. Is there stuff?
He brought them with him.
Wait, did you explain the concept of requisition again?
No. We are closing in on the Fabricated General's headquarters. Excellent!
The Trapsmen had the right idea when they placed the parking spot 5 kilometers away from the Forge Temple. I love walking through deserts.
At least we're not wading through the palace's sewers, my dude.
Your whataboutism is immaculate, Log Warden, but I'm really not sure it's helping. I'm sorry.
The Martian wind feels my skin.
That guy has no clothes.
Innocent observation.
Cypher's propensity for observation are far beyond your reckoning, boats come.
Truly liberating.
Oh, you mistake my comments as disparaging when they're in fact that of jubilation. This man is clearly my mood kindred.
Your phraseology is high-felt no matter the subject.
Yeah, they managed to make everything sound a bit dirty.
Yeah, they
The
do.
Captain General has arrived at the temple. Meat detected.
Here we go.
Subject
oil margaritas.
identified. Branch, Adeptus, Custodes. Rank, Captain, General. Name. Screw that.
Oh, that's rude.
What is your purpose here?
We are here to meet with your Fabricator General.
Access denied.
You do realize I'm a High Lord of Terror, yes?
You do realize that access denied.
I demand a meeting with your Fabricator General.
You have no meeting scheduled. His holy mechadendriteness is currently busy providing the Martian populace with oil margaritas.
Really?
Oh, right, that's why he went there.
Yeah.
Actually works?
Access denied.
Why aren't they listening to him? He's the Captain General.
Whoa.
What the
I
heck?
see your double standard doubled over and died.
Okay.
We are to meet with
So that can happen.
Yeah.
Apparently.
the wiki of gods shall be cut and thrown down the abyss to mule with the remains of humanity's foes. Now open this gate, or suffer the fate of all who oppose the Emperor's will.
Access denied.
That was so fucking cool. Did they not see reason?
These are Skatari, Shield Captain. Their minds are neurosynced with their tech priest masters at all times. They are very obedient.
The grasp reason as well as you grasp social cues eggplant.
Yes, I never stand in queues. I'm a shield captain.
I do not understand how you got this job.
Oh, my brain.
Oh my goodness.
We are not a brick wall. We are Skatari.
This is true.
If reason cannot be
Thank you,
applied,
Dorn.
unreasonable means must
Captain
be
Obvious.
Yeah.
Brothers and Chinese,
Ooh.
convince them.
It's all blurry!
Bionic babies.
Yes.
Would you ever reject such legendary artifice for entering your domain? Look upon my smooth armorite, my oiled joints, my well-rounded chassis, my thermic reactor pulsates with smooth,
He's not a Stodis, right?
Skitari.
I can see that.
Want to enter your temple?
Access.
I mean, most of them are like that.
Great. Good job. That's great.
Sexy bloated container.
Brother Santotis, the mechanized body has not hampered him in the slightest. In fact, it has better served him than any one of our organic forms ever could.
Oh, I want to be like him when I get fucking murdered.
Drill into my skull and remove my cognizance, please.
The Skatari are leaking. Their components are brazenly subpar.
Ah, your innocence is
That was my sweet summer child moment.
Yeah. And then he got hit by the banhammer again.
Yep. Ooh, I think it's time for some music.
Giant machine.
Why is he so fucking big?
Why do some use excessive amounts of narcotics?
I hate that answer, it is bad.
That's the master of the Mechanicus? The one usually sitting by the High Lord's table? Was he always that big?
Yes, we were standing on one of his conduits 2 meters up in the air last we were in the High Lord's chamber.
Okay, I thought that was your death.
Observe, for it seems we have found today's prank
Oh, poster.
Yeah.
And I saw a fidget spinner. Yes, here we go.
You come to my planet with friction and strife. You somehow believe that I can flee the afterlife. Please do tell me, Flashling, is this some kind of goof? I don't reckon that you brought any actual proof. It's a villain secret, some sort of blow. Not for I know I will be here at all. Now tell me when it's the prettiest critical. With all information and really or downfall.
Oh my goodness.
You're right. Somebody go on with the phrase version. There is no such technology. You must be high. It has been confirmed to be in your supply. I'm the mechanicus lord. You dare treat me like this? When the protocol is, we still haven't heard. You have no proof by using it. Your claim is absurd. How dare you call some mechanical nerd? He does not need proof. He's the Emperor's word. When you reject our Emperor's truths, then darling, I'm sorry, but I'll use your screws. And they won't say his voice. My word, is this true? Oh, you really think so? Fuck you. How about we go ahead and bother around? It's not a text-to-speech now, and the fire is in. There's a master plan. Why don't we make the call? We'll check in and see what he thinks of this stall. And you have the gall. You can't all. I hate you all. This is Decimal Law. Please finish the protocol. Fine. Yes.
I love that they have everything in binary as well.
You got hit in the head.
The finest politics I have ever seen.
I cannot tell if that was diegetic or not.
Whatever it was, it sure made me die.
This servitor will lead you
Okay.
to the
Oh, it was a
dashboard you
servitor.
seek, wherefrom the Proteus protocol can be extracted. Now, get out of my sight before I have this temple explode.
Finding the shortest route to the Noctis Labyrinth.
Very good. Thank you, Fabricator General.
So I guess this is what binary sounds like when the Adeptus Mechanicus speaks it.
Do not worry. If our plans come
Oh.
to fruition, this all will be worth it. I promise.
A U-turn.
Right.
Make a U-turn.
Now we're really getting somewhere.
What meatlet cretin is gurgling in here? Run! Ow. This is a book. The Secrets of
Sir.
the Dark Angels chapter.
Ooh, first edition.
Excellent work, Shield Host Proteus. Your statecraft is on point, Hammurabi.
Aw, I didn't think you'd notice.
Of course I did. And you presented a really effective ultimatum, Rock. And Santonis, Lockwarden, your Herculean baritones really elevated our case.
My thanks, my Doom.
I am pleased to have pleased.
You all did great. But I'm admittedly regretting you had to step in for me in the first place. I'm not exactly filling out the boots left by the likes of Constantine Valdor.
Oh, Constantine Valdor is a special case.
My autocratic mess.
No. Your mild disposition is your greatest attribute.
Your dedication and hard work is outright booty. pinches.
You're like a widowed father who is just doing his best. Your ability to care is unsurpassed.
You're nice.
Steadfast. Why not you?
Name a U-turn.
The bold days of the 30th millennium past.
It is the 47th.
I think the GPS is logged.
Yeah.
Lagged, I mean.
Yeah, it's lagged out.
A War Master would fail us.
We need a daddy.
As time has proven,
Our current parental figure is the best defense against the vileness of chaos. This is the reason we elected you.
Oh.
Oh.
Ah.
Goodness gracious.
See? Only dads use that explanation.
Thank you. I am glad to be of service.
Push me, daddy. Push me on the swing.
Well,
The Emperor is there too.
Yeah. Smack him in the head.
Come on, lads. Let us head for the Noctis Labyrinth.
For the Emperor!
So fucking precious. Receive what has been promised.
My Emperor.
Hold up to resign for my position as caretaker! What?
Holy fucking shit, finally.
I admit how poorly I have treated our Captain General. And I recognize that he is a caretaker, through and through. He not only cares for you, but for the entirety of the Adeptus Custodes.
Ethan has dad's strength.
I am but an
Apparently.
unworthy child who has rejected him, much like how your wayward sons rejected you.
Wait, me?
I am sorry.
That you came to
Is that-
acknowledge this
that the
entirely
projector
on
sound?
your own is commendable.
Yeah.
You are still guilty of being a toxic little sludge spawn, and you will stand trial for that the rest of your life.
Of course.
But realizing your attitude is trash is the first step on the road to improvement. And you, my child, have now taken the first step.
Thank you, my glorious overlord. Thank you.
Keep your faults in mind, but do not allow yourself to be consumed by them. That way leads but down another path to ruination.
It's rich of you to say fucking wrong.
Right. A sprightly mind is one you must seek, not one ravaged by boisterous arrogance nor guilt from past failures. Break through the layers of trash obstructing your view, and begin your journey on the road to redemption, your sight unclouded. Dr. Emperor has spoken.
Yes, I shall find balance on my narrow road to redemption from now on, and I will make you proud as a custodian loyal to my Captain General. So, yeah, I'm gonna go get that phone now. There'll be some major self-medication happening for this to go down smoothly.
Yeah, so I'm gonna leave too. See to it that he doesn't choke on something not meant to be choked on. Okay, bye!
Right, he's sliding.
Yeah, he doesn't jump, he slides.
Redemption is not a physical matter. One cannot take a road to it.
You are as slow on the
My
uptake
goodness.
as the cement someone no doubt spilled in your IVF tank.
And if there were such a road, you espousing for its usage would be very hypocritical. You are lucky my neck is immensely powerful. I do not know of this baby you speak of.
The baby is you, Rogel.
No. I am too many years. I have told you this.
I am many millennia older than you. Relative to me, you are but a child.
That is not how age works.
And even so, you are acting the baby.
I will accept this nap, but only because your psychosis is ever escalating, and I have not slept in several months.
Ah.
Good night, Rogel.
It is noon.
Go the fuck to sleep.
Please, read me a story.
Fine.
Yay, my favorite.
Chapter 1. The
The
architect
book,
should be equipped with knowledge of many
Architecture.
branches of study and varied kinds of learning, for it is by his judgment that all work be done by the other arts is put to test. This knowledge is the child of practice and theory. Practice is the continuous and regular exercise of employment, where manual work is done with any necessary material according to the design of a drawing. Theory, on the other hand, is the ability to demonstrate and explain the productions of dexterity on the principles of proportion.
Yes. Theoreticals and implementation. Two of Gilliman's favorite things.
Yeah.
It follows, therefore, that architects who have aimed at acquiring manual skill without scholarship have never been able to reach a position of authority to correspond.
Well, he's being a good father.
Yeah.
Kind
Well,
of.
they had their nightly cuddling sessions
Yeah,
before we
that
found
too.
out that that was Rogel.
True. Oh, it's a phone.
We compute your presence, Fabricator General. How may we assist you this day?
Why does he have one of those spin things?
Would you like to
Fidget spinner.
call? Call to call. Calling. Call.
Call.
Line open. Hello. Belisarius Cole speaks. What do you require? What?
Your Fabricator General requires your services, Cole. You shall be getting your way too many mechadendrites dirty.
Fine. Whose anatomy needs their sir?
Transferring the data right now. I need this host of glistening meat heaps liquidated before they reach the Noctis Labyrinth.
Any particular reason? Rationale?
None of your concern.
That's fair. Fine, fair. But what do I get out of it, my lord? If I may ask. Please?
You get your ridiculous Primaris Space Marine project not destroyed.
That's great. Fantastic.
And you get to keep whatever remains of your targets.
Oh, he has his separate personalities going on.
I don't know much about Cole, but he seems to be weird.
He has, well, the theory is that he is one of those, he is a collection of persons.
Oh, so it's a hive mind kind of thing.
Yeah, it's called something special, but I can't remember it right now. So his Belisarius Cole, his mind is the dominant one.
Yeah,
And then he has several other minds and brains to use. Kind of like how a computer can use several memory banks. They have something they can do. But I don't remember what it's called.
Alright, we'll have to check it.
I am Azrael.
Yeah.
Chapter Master of the very loyal Dark Angel Space Marine Chapter.
Why is all of the meat bothering me today?
We have come to interrogate you, Master of Mars. That is your real name. Your peons have been cropping up in places where they should not be.
Why are you here? I am sick and I am tired.
And you are suspiciously large. What does that craftwork of a body hide?
Okay, that's it. I'm withdrawing all Mechanicus privileges from your chapter.
What?
Let's see how long you make it without Tech Marines you screaming defeat. Screw you.
Curses! We've been played. If we interrogate you, our standing with the Mechanicus will be lost. Finding truth.
That's kind of the problem.
Yeah.
Form of technology.
But on the other hand, if the Imperium stopped helping the Mechanicus, they would be screwed too. So they need each other.
Yeah, they do. It's a balance of terror.
Yeah.
Fool's errand. Exacerbated by us trying to find threats where there are none. Know this. My pride as a Dark Angel, my indoctrination as an Astartes, my centuries of servitude and my own unforgivable failings all serve to make what I am about to proclaim the most discordant words to have ever passed my lips. Perhaps we should return to the rock and reflect on this all-consuming paranoia of ours. It was never a trait of our Primarch Lionel Johnson. So why should it be so prevalent in us?
Does he
Why should
die?
it be the driving force of our chapter? What is this?
That's usually when they freak out.
Why are we
Yeah.
constantly trying to prove that we're loyal?
But he's not dead
But he
either.
didn't die because he came back.
Yeah, he was stuck in kind of a magical stasis for 10,000 years.
Yeah, because the little guys saved him.
Watchers
What are they
in the
called?
dark.
Watchers in the dark.
And lied and lied. We've insisted upon our lives for so long that it's become the only thing our chapter truly cares for. To cover up centuries of shame. Is this really worth it? I mean, here we are laying siege to holy Mars, blasting our way into the temple of the Adeptus Mechanicus High Command, on the basis of an assumption. all to further the perseverance of a lie 10 millennia in the making. It's heretical.
Yeah.
Yes.
I am.
I mean, you could present the Dark Angels and make them sound like they are heretics.
Mm-hmm. They are so weird in this because this has happened to other chapters and they have no problems with. Yeah.
Yeah, but they are the only one who's acting weird.
Yes.
Yes. We deserve this.
I was listening to one who made he just went through all of the chapters, and he actually made the point of making the Dark Angels sounds like maybe they are loyalists, maybe.
They are legion building, so no.
And then they did the same thing with the Alpha Legion. They are maybe heretics. Maybe.
I would say Alpha Legion is more renegade than they are heretics.
Yeah, or maybe it's the Emperor is gonna be one of those weird.
I don't know. It's just the secrets of the Dark Angels chapter.
Oh no.
That's inconvenient.
Our assumptions are confirmed. He has a suspicious brother. Is he good with the fall? Make him repent.
Oh no!
Yeah, they were about to leave and become better people, and then this happened.
Yeah, very inconvenient, to quote the Fabricator General. He's kind of my favorite old man in the High Lords.
Oh.
Oh.
You! What are you doing to my cellar? I didn't even know I had a cellar. Get the fuck out of here. Get out. Go.
Oh.
Okay, Carl.
Progress never stops.
And we are back to the bro trip.
Yes.
And that's on Thursday then.
Yeah, I do like this episode too. The final episodes are really funny. We only have 4 left now.
Yeah, it's so few.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, but we're getting there. Getting there.
Oh, there was a wasp crawling on my foot.
Oh no.
Ew.
Yuck.
Yeah, there are so many wasps this year. It's insane. They are all over the place.
Really don't
Disgusting. No, I don't either. They're disgusting.
Well, anyways, we
They're
have
killing the bees.
that too. Wasps or assholes.
Assholes.
But anyways, we managed to get through 2 super good episodes this time.
Yep.
And the next one is really good too.
I kind of like the bro trips.
Yeah, the bro trips were hilarious. Yeah. Anyways, we'll be back.
But only four left. What are we gonna do after this?
Well, I have a few more things to show you that are related to the Emperor.
Okay.
Like for there's some stuff Carl made that were referenced in the RPG episode. For example, Magnar Buckethead and his so-called elf friend.
Yeah.
Yeah. I can't remember the name of it entirely, but we're going to watch that and yeah.
Okay.
Oh yeah, we're going to watch Space King.
Space King.
Mm-hmm. Which is a parody of 40K because it's completely original. That's the entire joke.
Okay.
You can also watch their episodes on the Black Templar versus the Furries.
Okay.
Yeah, so I have a few things in mind that we can watch.
Oh, sounds good.
Yeah, so maybe enough for 1 or 2 episodes additional, at least.
Okay.
Hmm?
And then hopefully we'll have another Hunter the Parenting.
Hopefully. Also, I'm hoping during the summer sale that you buy Space Marine 2, because then we can multiplay.
I already have Space Marine 2.
have to play it a little bit.
I
not.
told you I had it,
Yeah,
and I played the tutorial.
All right, you played the tutorial and you kind of died, right?
Yes, I guess you're supposed to.
Yeah, you.
But it was fun.
Yeah,
It was
so
probably the most epic tutorial I have ever played.
yeah, so I think you have to play like a few more missions so you unlock multiplayer.
Okay. Yeah, because I quit when the tutorial was done.
Yeah, you have I think you have like 1 or 2 more missions of tutorial, and then you can like up with me and thing, or the other way around.
Okay.
Mhm.
Yeah. Well, then we have something to do.
Yeah, because Space Marine 2 is, and you can be up to 3 players.
Oh, but I don't think Kindle has it. But
Should really
maybe
get it, but it's still quite expensive. So maybe during summer sale.
yeah, because I got it last time there was a sale.
Mm-hmm.
There was that for 40K sale.
Oh yeah, yeah. I got it. I got like from a French. I can't remember why I got it.
It's $59.99.
Yeah, I got it for like 40, I think.
I think I gave 30.
Yeah, but
25 or 30.
But that was pre-release. Oh right, I was shopping at a French store, and they liked me, so they gave me like thingy. I got it cheaper.
Oh.
Yeah. Yeah, I couldn't find the miniatures in Sweden, Norway, Denmark, Finland, Germany even, so I actually had to like speak with some France in French, and it was like, oh my god. Well, my French sucks. But it worked out. I got it in the end. I got some miniatures that have been out of print for a few years.
Okay.
Yeah.
I don't know, when is Path of Exile 2 gonna release for free?
It's already free?
It's out, but you
Oh.
have to pay for it.
Oh.
It will release for free later on. Right now you have to pay the cheapest 27. That is the early access pack.
Well, we have a few other things we can play. Brigade, Dead Island 2, Sea of Thieves. I'm not sure about Sea of Thieves because you get seasick, and we will be sailing on a boat.
No, thank you.
Yeah, but it's a fun game. That's the thing.
Yeah, I need to decide if I want to play Night Rain or not.
But we have
because it's kind of, yeah, it's kind of expensive. Was what I was gonna say.
Yeah, I'm going to pay that much. We still have Dark Tide, by the way.
Yeah. Well, I don't have it downloaded, but I own it.
Yeah, I mean, we could future. We also have Speed Freaks, which is free.
Oh, right.
Yeah.
Yes.
So we
You
have.
need to have red cars.
Yes.
You need red cars.
Exactly, but we have some options. We have some options.
Yeah. I think we have some of these weird indie games as well. A few we could try.
Probably have. You know, Sea of Thieves updated to Speed Freaks 2 and Blood Bowl.
Ooh, I don't have Blood Bowl.
Honestly.
I could get Underworld, so we could play that sometime.
Underworld?
Warhammer Underworld. It's Age of Sigmar.
Yeah. I don't really care for that.
It's kind of like you play with, I think, 3 or 4, maybe 5 characters. It's pretty quick compared to, I mean, Warcry and Kill Team is also kind of small groups, but Underworlds are even smaller.
Well, we'll have to have a look at that later.
I have one.
With that,
we have the repo also.
Well, we should end the stream at least.
Yes, we need to. I need to go and take a shower.
So do I.
Before I prepare to go to work tomorrow.
Yeah, I also have work tomorrow.
Yes. 13 hours of work. Lovely.
Woohoo!
Yes.
It's summer in the city.
Yes. Well, at least I'm happy I don't have the time off right now because it's so cold up here.
And it's going to be cold next week. Coming 2 weeks. Anyways, thanks for joining us. We'll be back some other day. On Thursday.
Yeah, on Thursday. Because it's Thursday Madness now.
Yes. Anyways.
During the summer.
Yeah. Good night, everyone. Bye-bye.
Good night, people. Bye.